Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, introducing the rest of the 2K broadcast team. Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and sideline reporter Doris Burke. Now a chance to check out. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter.
Tell you what, you got to give the Houston Rockets a lot of credit, guys. After losing their franchise players to injury and age back in '09, they've managed to rebuild this team without tanking for lottery picks or going all the way to the bottom of the heap.
And for the Rockets, they've been very shrewd acquiring undervalued players, trading for draft picks. Steve, all in the hopes of swinging big trades for superstars.
Well, and then when they acquired James Harden, they finally got a cornerstone player. Now all of a sudden you throw in Dwight Howard, you've got another foundational player. So all these years of tinkering and trading and moving picks and moving players, it's finally paid off, and now he's got the team he was hoping to put together. That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Dudley. Back to Crawford. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And the basket good. Big Red's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Well, Clark, as you said, the Clippers. It's Harden with the drive. Dives for it. Off the inbound, no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking. You know, for so long, the Clippers were on the bottom rung of the ladder in the West, almost were a joke in the conference, but their fortunes have changed dramatically in the past few years.
Brooks has got 5 assists tonight.
Tell you what, he takes a lot of punishment inside. When Howard gets the ball in deep, defenses are looking to foul him hard because of his difficulties at the free throw line.
And he's a devastating finisher when you let him power it up to throw it down. He's a former dunk contest champ, Steve, so you give him a chance to do that, he'll make you part of his...
The trick his team needed to snap their losing streak.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night, Steve, and he didn't disappoint them.
No, he didn't. In fact, he did everything they asked of him and more. And I think he really enjoys being that go-to guy for them.
Yeah, I think he relishes that because...
By Houston. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
That was a heck of a performance for them offensively. There were some stretches there where it just seemed like everything was falling for them.
And it wasn't by accident they shot it that well. Their ball movement was excellent. That was the key to me.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. It's Harden with the drive. Deflected. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Poked loose. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-shot.
On tap next Monday, November 11th. Kyle Lowry.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And a chance to catch up on some numbers.
Typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Big Red passes to Jordan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
He just lives above the rim. I mean, dunks like that have become routine for him.
And Brooks played in China during the condensed season in 2011, 2012. Aaron kind of got stuck over there for a while, it seemed.
Well, he took a chance, like a few players did, by going over, playing in China, and not being able to get out of his contract until very late in the NBA season. But he's always been a productive player, very quick, kind of an instant offense type guy off the bench. Way to the line, he could have and really should have closed it out.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Harden for three. can't knock in the three.
And a chance here to send it into overtime.
Need a three. There's not a lot you can do when Howard is on like he is now.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Jones with it. On the wing, Harden. Kansas to force overtime.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, and we are headed to overtime.
Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number one. Getting going right now. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg at the Staples Center, where the Clippers will try to turn it up on their home floor. Now a chance to check. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Love's checked in.
Well, it's natural to worry about how Rubio would be able to play after tearing his ACL, but, you know, he came back last season and showed he still could create space and drop that perfect pass to a teammate. Boy, he's fun to watch. He's a real magician with the basketball.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Rubio's got 5 points so far.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Here's Big Red. Dudley the pass to Big Red. That will count. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
The buzzer!
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
Big Red in a two-guard. Griffin is out there with Antoine Jamison. Then it's Chris Paul. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Shved gets a screen from Zhang. And Shved kicks to Zhang. Passes it to Buddington. Now the dish to Shved. Feeds to Mba Amute. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shved. Kicks to Budinger. And taken away by Paul. To the middle. Here's Bullock. Right through the D for the layup. And the Clippers lead by 7. The Los Angeles Clippers.
I suppose, but Steve, it still was a really heartbreaking loss. I mean, you hate to lose in overtime. No matter how hard you played, it still leaves you very empty and disappointed when you come up short.
Nice shot by Jamison.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Manning the middle.
You know, you get the kind of love Blake Griffin has gotten for dunking on everybody in the league. It doesn't go over well with your opponents. I noticed last season teams started to get a lot more physical with him because of that. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Minnesota making some changes. Got 13.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And with hard fouls becoming a topic of discussion last season for LeBron James and certainly for Blake Griffin, Steve, what's your take? Does Griffin change his style of play? Does the league step in to protect players like him? How do you view that?
Well, the league already does protect everybody. I mean, you can't commit a hard foul these days without it being called flagrant.
Grabs the miss. Well, picking up again on the Timberwolves. Road travel can be especially tough on them, just given the geography, where their home city is, in relation, Steve, to the rest of the NBA.
But particularly in relation to the rest of the West, because, you know, there the Timberwolves are up north, and kind of a good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Jordan dishes to Crawford. Pass to Big Red. Feeds it to Jordan. Here's Big Red, covered by Pekovic. Shot's good from Big Red.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Martin with the bucket.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Griffin, he's guarded by Love. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And Shved kicks to Rubio. Pass to Love for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performance.